Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another haul. This one's from e.l.f. So currently e.l.f. has a sale going on. So all the products I got today I paid like $32 for. So this whole box I paid $32 for it. There's a couple of skincare things, but for the most part it's makeup. And then I did end up getting this set of 3 things for free. I'm pretty sure I have this brush. And I was actually looking at buying this bronzer palette. And then I have been wanting to try one of the matte lip colors, so this worked out really well. But this was a free gift. But then literally all the rest of this stuff was a whole $32. So I'm just gonna start out with the free gift just because it's right here in front of me and it's the first thing I pulled out. So this was the free gift when I ordered. I think they have a different, oh my gosh, I think the free gift now is a lipstick, maybe a brush, and a highlighter, but I'm not 100% sure. But the sale is still going on at the time of me filming this. So I'm just going to go ahead and open the bronzer palette. So this one and this one are very shimmery. Well, it kind of looks like they're only shimmery on top. Yeah, so this one and this one are shimmery, but it kind of looks like they're only shimmery on top, and then the other two are matte. I think this will be more good for contouring for me because they're kind of ashy, but they're like a little warm. But I was looking at getting the bronzing palette, and I do like that they give you such a big mirror. Because it's really nice, like when you go to travel, if you take one of these palettes, that you have such a big mirror. But yeah, these are the bronzing shades, and this one is in Bronze Beauty. I don't know if there are other shades, so I thought there was like I thought they were listed as light, medium, dark, or like light and dark. But this one's called Bronze Beauty, and it says it's new by this packaging. And then the bronzing brush, I'm fairly certain I have this brush, so I'll probably just, if I do, I'll probably just give this one to my sister. Right, and then the last thing in the free kit is this matte lip color, and it's in the shade Natural. It's like a pinkish, like rosy nude. It's colors I really like, and it's supposed to be matte, but right now it kind of looks glossy, so I don't know if it dries down. I know my sister has one of these, and she was wearing it quite often, but I've never asked her like, hey, how's the formula on these, or anything like that. But it's kind of shimmery. It's almost lip gloss like right now, so we'll just have to see. Alright, so the first thing I have is this translucent mattifying powder, and it comes in this compact. This is in the shade Translucent, and then on this side there's a sponge, so there's a little piece of like film, and then there's one of these like sponge things, and then there is a powder on the side, and it does have a big mirror again. So I guess if you're carrying this on the go, then that would be pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it is translucent. I don't know about the mattifying effect. I just thought I'd try it. Let's see if I look on my list. I was going to try and tell you how much I paid for each of these, but on this packing list, it does not say. Yeah, on the packing list, it doesn't say how much each of them are. That was my plan, was to say like, okay, it's normally X amount and I paid X amount, but maybe I'll try and insert that somewhere on the screen. We'll see. And the next thing I see is this e.l.f. tinted moisturizer, and it's in the shade Porcelain. And there are a couple things I got that weren't on sale, but for the most part, this stuff was all on sale. But yeah, it just looks like this. For being porcelain, it's kind of orange. I mean, I guess you can't really tell on camera, but in person it kind of looks a little orange. But again, I don't know how it looks on my skin, so that is something that I will have to try, and I will probably do another first impressions video like I did with my Ulta haul, just so that way I can try these things out. But some stuff I have a lot to try and I only have so much face. The next thing I have is this aqua infused blush and bronzer, and this is in the shade Bronzed Peach. Okay, so the other ones are like a matte compact, but this one's like a shiny compact. And then it comes with this protector thing on top. Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh. That feels so weird. So this aqua stuff, I'm assuming is like cream, because it feels very, first I thought maybe it was like a cushion, but then I like touched it and it felt really, really weird. But that's the bronzer, like blended out a little bit, and then the blush. It looks really pretty. I'm just not a super huge fan of like cream products, but I can't tell for sure if it's actually a cream product. I'm really confused by this. Alright, and then I got a Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer, and this is the one that was on sale, and it is in Warm Tan. I can't even, there we go, and it's very deep. Yeah, like very, very deep. It's also very like a sun, I mean, it is called Sun-Kissed, so that's why. So it's kind of shimmery, but that one's very dark, so I don't know exactly how well that shade's gonna work. But then I went ahead and bought another shade, and this one I paid full price for, because for whatever reason that Warm Tan was on sale, but none of the rest of them were. And I don't know if it's because they don't sell enough Warm Tan or what. And then I also bought Light Matte, which isn't glowy. And so this one's Warm Tan, this one's Light Matte. I'm kind of, yeah, I think this one would be a pretty good color match for me, which is why I went ahead and bought it. But we'll have to see. Alright. So the next thing I have is this smudge pot in the shade Back to Basics. and it is like a gold color. Ew, it's very oily. It's like a golden brown copper color, but once I like really blend it, so it's like very shimmery in the pan, well, in the pot, but once I like blend it out, it's pretty much just like a matte brown. So I mean, it's like a cream eyeshadow. I think a lot of people use them as like an eyeshadow base. So, and then the last like makeup product I have is this e.l.f. eyelid primer, and it is in the shade Sheer. And so it's just a very it's just a very like light peachy primer, and like once you blend it out, it feels a little tacky, but you can't see it. Like there were some that were tinted and I just didn't want a tinted one. Alright, so now I'm going to go into brushes and then I'll go to skincare. So the first brush I have is this e.l.f. Beautifully Precise. It's a Beautifully Precise collection with like the clear handles, and this is the Precision Blending Brush. It kind of reminds me of the shape of like the what Morphe brushes, like the R39 or 33 that a lot of YouTubers use. It reminds me kind of that shape. So that's the first brush that I have. So this is so instead of it just being called the Precise Blending Brush, it's also number 205, in case you were interested. I didn't know that it also had a number. And then I have this Beautifully Bare liquid highlighter brush. It's very, very tiny. It's duo fiber, and I plan to use this as like a normal highlighting brush, not a liquid one, because I don't do a lot of like liquid and cream products, just because that's not my preference. But I did not expect that to be that size, because it didn't say it was travel, so I did not expect it to be that little. But and then I have the Beautifully Bare eye blending brush. Oh my goodness, I can't get this out. And I assume this one's going to be shorter too, yeah. So this is a blending brush. It's just like a fluffy blending brush. Again, the handles are very short. Like, okay, so I put my makeup brushes in these little like pails. It literally is not, like, it's like barely taller than the pail, so it's probably gonna get lost in there. Because like all my other e.l.f. brushes are not that short, so I did not expect those to be. Because like if had it said travel size, we would have been like, oh, okay, I understand. So then I have the Beautifully Bare blending brush, again with the short handle, and it's like almost like a fan, like a very thick fan brush. But I plan to do like contour bronzing with it, so I think it'll be fine for those purposes. So if you go to buy the Beautifully Bare brushes, just know that they are short. And then I have another beautifully bare brush. So basically I just got a bunch of like travel brushes basically. And this is the stipple brush. Sometimes I do like foundation or concealer with a brush, and then I like these like flat top dual fiber stipple brushes to do that. But the e.l.f. stipple brush that I had before, it was very not dense, so it didn't blend things very well. It left me very streaky, so I'm hoping that this one will be better. So I accidentally missed a makeup product, and it is the eye and brow pencil. It's in the shade Taupe. And so it's that right there. It's like a warm, like an warm-ish, ashy almost thing. And like taupe, at least in e.l.f. eyebrow pencils, I've noticed that taupe is a very good color for me. So, you know, that one will be. And now I am down to the skincare products. So I got 2 skincare products. The first, ooh, there's a lot of instructions. The first is this e.l.f. massaging facial cleanser. Let's see. Plastic wrap around the battery prior to using. Okay. Okay, so it takes a wash battery. And that's just like one of those vibrating facial cleansers. This side's more like a brush side, and then the side's like deeper pores. I've been wanting to try one of like the vibrating ones, and I was thinking about buying one of the Euphoria ones, but like the cheapest one is the mini one, and it's still $50, and I only paid I know for sure that I paid $8 for this one. So I feel like I can justify this since I didn't pay $50. And then the last thing is this e.l.f. mattifying mask, and it has French green clay. And it's just a clay mask that's supposed to help mattify your skin, and it's just like like greenish. Yeah, that is everything for my e.l.f. haul. I did get I felt like I got quite a bit for $32, because my last haul was like $90, and I got a lot less products, I feel like, for that money than I got for the $32. But the sale is still going on, so if you're at this point, when I go to upload this video, I will make sure that when I go to upload this video, I'll make sure I check to see if the sale is still going on. But yeah, that is everything for this e.l.f. haul. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.